Hi, so I'm going to talk about the Kalonchoe and the Mother of Thousands, and I suspect they're both related. They have similar flowers. You can see the Kalonchoe here, and then my mother, one of them, just bloomed. The flowers were similar or exactly like this ones. So let me talk to you about this Kalonchoe. So the way you propagate this one, it's simple. You can either get a cutting, like cut it right here where it meets the main stem and plant it elsewhere, or what can happen is you can take one of these leaves, a healthy one like this one, and just lay it down. Just go ahead and lay it down somewhere, like I don't know, an empty space here, and it will grow. This is how this one and this one came about, because I took one of the leaves, laid them down, and they start budding out new offspring. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here, right here, you can see one of the leaves. It fell, and you can see the babies right there. And actually this pot isn't the best one. I never have luck planting anything in this pot. I don't know why, but as you can see, they fell, and you can see the babies there, and they'll just stay babies and anchor onto soil. So those are two ways you can propagate them, either by cutting a piece of it, or by simply cutting off a leaf and laying it down somewhere. In this one right here, it's a good example of a leaf, a pregnant leaf. I call it a pregnant leaf, but it's a good example. You see the babies right there, and I kind of want to take these ones and put them elsewhere, because this is not the best pot, and they start off like this, and then soon enough you'll see them rooting. So that's how these ones came about. Now this is from a different type of Kalonchoe. I think they're from a different one, but it's still the same idea. And now my Mother of Thousands, I have several ones. This one, it's on its way out, but I'll show you the offspring. They usually lay or have their offspring here, lay like their chickens. They have their offspring here, and then the offspring will fall, or the same thing. Usually with this one, you should usually wait for it to have the offspring here and then lay it somewhere else, or wait for the offspring to mature. You yank them off and you put them somewhere else. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like over here, some of it fell, the babies, you can see them right here. See the baby? I wish it would focus. See that baby and this baby and those babies, and they're really invasive. The Mother of Thousands, it's pretty invasive. The Kalonchoe, it's not as invasive, but the Mother of Thousands, once you have one, you have plenty. Here's another Kalonchoe, and this ones I think came about the same way as the one over there. And this one is, I think this one is a baby of this one that I was showing you. And you can see them here. They still have hail damage and damage from the snails. And this one has, see the baby leaf, and it's, I don't know if you can see the babies right there. I wish this would focus more, but this one is an offspring of the other one, and that's how this one came about, by the leaf. And I'll show you the Mother of Thousands, how invasive it can be. Like here, I have my bear paw here, barely surviving, but you can see right here, I don't know if you can tell, there's a Mother of Thousands babies. I'm not gonna yank them out. I enjoy the Mother of Thousands. And then there's one right there that came about out of nowhere. And that's how invasive it is. Here's one that's barely making it. I mean, the blooms are pretty, but the snail pretty much ate it up. And then here you can see the mother of thousands. That's how this one came about. Sorry about that. So this one came about, and that one over there. And I'm pretty sure, oh, there's another one in that string of pearls. And there's a bunch right here. This was a crescent and it died off. And you can see a bunch right here. Okay, it's focusing. See the bunch of mother of thousands here? So if you want to invest in any succulents to decorate your garden or to resell, I would invest in the Kalonchoe and the mother of thousands. They're very similar, and I kind of have a feeling that they're related to each other. Here's another Kalonchoe. This one's a little bit different. You see the leaves, baby leaves. So anyway, that's how I propagate Kalonchoes and mother of thousands. You can either do it by getting a cutting or waiting for it to have babies and taking those babies and placing them elsewhere. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a good night.